Hello everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I wanted to share with you what my sunroom looks like now. I've got some time to do videos and I'm all excited about starting some new series. So I thought I'd start off by showing you my miniature Dendrobium, April's Hope. I'm going to be going through some different plants today. I am still growing in water culture and they're doing very well. I'm going to tell you how I've had success with that, and I'm just going to share with you some new things today. And look what I have now. I have two African violets. My sister gave me these violets. These were propagated by a friend of hers, and they have done extremely well in my sunroom. So I'm now growing African violets. Let me show you my other one. It's quite charming. And when my friend propagated this one, she called it Frozen in Time. And I was wondering why. Oh my goodness, look at these beautiful leaves with these white blooms. And I've got little buds everywhere. So we'll go over how I have cared for my African violets and gotten them to bloom so beautifully in another video. But I wanted you to know I've added African violets to my sunroom. And here's another Phalaenopsis that is blooming. This one is Phaleonopsis diamond, and this one has been in bloom nonstop for 2 years, and it's already throwing up another primary spike. So this one has been a prolific bloomer. And all of you remember Phalaenopsis, with that beautiful peach yellow bloom. Look at the spike and look at all of the branches on this spike. So we're going to watch as Phalaenopsis continues to prepare to bloom, and I can't wait to see how many blooms she's going to have in this bloom cycle. My miniature Phalaenopsis are in this eastern facing window. As you see, I've got one of them in water culture. It just likes water culture. Every time I try to change it, it just doesn't like any type of media. So it is doing very, very well in water culture. It's going to stay there. And my other miniatures are in New Zealand sphagnum moss, and they're all doing well. All that you see here are in spike. This is Phal Sohovivian. She has got secondary spikes already. So the spikes are on. This is in October that I'm recording this. And so this is the time for orchid spikes. So we're going to watch them grow together. And here you see my Dendrobium forest. These Dendrobiums have grown, oh my goodness, 4 times their regular size in about 2 years. I will give you the recipe of how I fertilize these. They love the fertilizer regimen. We will have Dendrobium Day one day because they're slightly different than the Phalaenopsis orchids. Currently, I have 4 full-size Dendrobiums, 5, and the miniature that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I had 2 more of them back in the spring, and aphids just ate them. I could not get them to rebound, unfortunately, but it didn't affect the rest of the collection, for which I was very, very thankful. And in the back of my sunroom, you will see my beautiful Cattleya that has already sent up shoots. I think I have about 7 that are getting ready to spike soon. So it's going to be gorgeous when it blooms. And I also have my phals, my regular size phals on this back wall. The regular size phals enjoy the orchiata bark, either small or medium. It really doesn't seem to matter. But as you see, I've got some spikes happening. I'm going to have some magnificent blooms this winter. So we're going to watch these grow and bloom. And I still have a few of my Phalaenopsis orchids in water culture. They just seem to do better in water culture. Whenever I try to put Foul Sandy Beach here in media, she just doesn't like it. And so I put her back in water culture about 3 months ago, was wondering if she was going to like it, and I think I got my answer today. She is double spiking. So I believe that she is very happy in water culture. So I know you're asking, what have you been fertilizing these with, Amy? I will tell you exactly what I do. Per gallon of filtered water, I'm using 10 drops of the Calamagic. I use a pipette to make sure I get the right amount. I use 1 teaspoon per gallon of the Better Grow Orchid Plus, and this is the 2014-13. I stopped using the bloom booster just to see what would happen, and I got a better bloom cycle. So there's no need for me to go back to a bloom booster. I use this all year long. And also I use about 20 to 24 drops of the Grow More seaweed extract. Again, I use a pipette for that to make sure I get the right measurements on that. And the last plant that I'm going to show you in this video is my gigantic Christmas cactus. It has buds everywhere. Look, absolutely beautiful. I will tell you all in the next video how I've been caring for this. It is going to be gorgeous when it blooms. And I forgot to tell you how many times a month I fertilize my orchids. So let's go back a little ways. What I do is I fertilize every other time that I water. And then the time that I use regular water, I still do use the 10 drops of the Calamagic in the water. They get CalMag every single time they're watered. So the next video, I'll give you some more information on how I'm growing my orchids. We'll go over the African violet care a little bit as well. And I just wanted to say the blessing over you all. I'm hoping that all of you are doing well through this pandemic and staying well. And may the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord smile on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord show you His favor and give you His peace. You all take care, and we'll see you next time.